Alright, so in this video I'm going to be proving a trigonometric identity for grade 12. Somebody requested that I touch a question on this topic, so I'm just doing the most right now. If you are new to this or you're seeing videos from me for the first time, please take a moment to like, comment, share and subscribe. Also, if you're watching this from help the NosANA community grow. And if you've been watching this, maybe it's more than the second time now, and you haven't liked or you haven't subscribed, you haven't shared. I mean, it costs nothing to just share. It costs nothing to just like. You know, maybe you are helping the future doctor who has something to do with saving your life or your children's life or God knows whose life. You know, so just spare a moment and just like, subscribe. Just support. You know, an act of kindness costs nothing, honestly. So right, this question here, or these questions, the proving identities, usually spin a lot of heads. And if you walk into this question and you have no direction, then you might be toast. So my advice is that you need to work smart. You need to work smart, you need to work fast, and you need to be careful. I advise that you always approach this question in pencil. In case you make errors, you can just erase. And also, if you continue doing it in pencil and you're seeing that no man, this is making sense, then you are proving it and it's working out, then you can just go over it with pen now. So you don't end up asking for another page. I know pages are free and stuff, but come on, we can save some trees and keep enjoying the fresh air. Yeah, so yeah, I've already wasted enough time. We have right hand side, left hand side. We have our left hand side, LHS, and we have our RHS, right hand side. Right. So we are going to rewrite the left hand side. Okay, I'm going to rewrite the left hand side, and this is what we have on the left hand side. We have 2 sine squared x. Hey, I'm used to saying theta, man. There are moments where you just keep on writing x or writing theta. Then when you reach your final answer, you actually see that's what I'm talking about. When you reach your final answer, you realize that no man, the question doesn't have theta, it has x. Or the question doesn't have theta, it has maybe a. And then you get that when you're substituting using the formula sheet, you're taking the ratios as they are given in the formula sheet, and then you're like, oh no. So yeah, guys, you have to use pencil as well. You need to use pencil, so that you avoid striking off and making the whole thing look like an artwork. I mean, man's is art, but that it needs to be neat, right? You can't just be scribbling all over the place. I mean, it just makes the marker lose, you're making them hate their job. You're making them hate their job, and we're not supposed to do that. Yeah, we are. We're actually supposed to make them hate it, so that they make these questions easy for us, and we pass. So trig. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm actually very, very guilty of this thing. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that side for now. But yeah, I'll come back to just check out, or rather not. Let me just do it right now. Apologies for wasting your time. Okay, so here I'm gonna have what? I'm gonna write 2. I'm gonna write 2 sine x over cos x minus sine x. Okay. Let's go. So I'm going to start with which side? I'm going to start with the left hand side. Right. So what I noticed on the left hand side is that I have this. I can't do much with sine squared theta. I can, but I'm not going to think about doing anything about it now. Right. I'm going to touch this. The reason why I'm going to touch this is because I have sine this side. And I can also get sine this side. Right. I mean, okay, that's not a reason, but I need to remove this double angle. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say 2 sine squared x plus 2 sine x cos y. Cos, let me put the dot there, right? And then cos x, like that, okay? And we can also do something with this trig, or with this bottom part, right? So when we are right here, right where we are, we can look to the other side. What you see here, boys and girls, you have cos x and you have sine x, and you have this. What do you have there? You have cos 2x. So without doing much thinking, let me just make a division sign here. Right, without doing much thinking, you can just convert this using your what? Using your trig, using your answer, I mean your question thing, your formula sheet, sorry. Using your formula sheet, what do you know about this? We all know that cos 2x is a double angle, and it's not just a double angle, it's also equal to cos squared x minus sine squared x. Isn't that right? So it's also equal to this. So we can walk around that, play with it a little bit, and see where it leads us to. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to play with it. I'm going to play around with it. Let me factor out. So what we're going to do here, we are going to factor out. Sorry, I get playful sometimes. So what we're going to do is, we're going to factor out 2 sine here, because you can see that we have sine here. We have 2 sine and we have 2 sine. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to say 2 sine x, right? And then what we're gonna have sine x, right? X what? And then we're gonna have plus cos x, like that. And now on the bottom parts, now the denominator, what do we know about these two? Right? What we know about these two is quite simple. We know that let me just it's fine. What we know about this here is that it's going to give us 2 brackets. It's going to give us cos x minus sine x, right? Then it gives us another bracket which has cos x plus sine x. For those of you who gotta see, for those of you that won't believe until they see, let us just do a silly quick example here. Let us say that we have x squared, right? Let's just say we have x and y here. Okay, so let me just say plus and say x minus y there, right? So let's do the FOIL method together. This gives us what? X squared. Okay, this gives us x squared, right? And then this gives us what? Minus xy. And this gives us what? So this gives us minus xy, and then this gives us xy plus xy, and then that gives us what? Minus xy squared, minus y squared. So this middle part cancels, and then your answer is going to be equal to what? X squared minus y squared. Voila, exactly, that's what I just meant. Nothing serious. So yeah, I was just trying to show you guys that that's how it's done and stuff. So now, which part cancels? This part here and this part here will cancel. And what we're going to have, what we're going to have now is what? It is allow a man to zoom out. What we have now is 2 sine x over cos x minus sine x. What I can advise you guys is that this is going to be what? This is going to be our LHS. Now let us go check the right hand side before I give you guys some free advice. I know you guys love advice, right? You need that guidance. Let me just show you that that is that. So we have 2 here. We have 2 sine x over cos x minus sine x. Okay, so this is what we have, and we can see that this is the right hand side, the RHS, and it's the same. Okay, it's the same thing. Right, so my advice to you guys is that you can watch as many videos as you can on these things happening, but until you actually do it, you will not learn, or you will not get it into your mind. Right, so thank you guys for watching. Keep on sharing the videos, liking, commenting, subscribing, following, and as we grow, I will move and open a WhatsApp group where you guys can interact with each other. Grade 11 as well, content for grade 11, grade 10, content for grade 10 is also coming. Right, so just keep on sharing and help the community grow. I do offer maths and physics tuitions at very, very affordable prices that you would want to gatekeep my content, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to be selfish, right? We are going right. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys for watching. I thank you for the attention. Until we meet again, bye.